They still keep me around.
All right. I guess we're having another podcast here. Welcome to Podcasting Beyond the Grave. Today we are going to unbox some stuff. Looks like we've got a Robocop to unbox.
Yay!
A Spider-Man in a Fantastic Four costume to unbox.
Yay.
And unfortunately, I hate to say it, I don't know enough about Dragonball Z to tell you who that is.
That is Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Vegeta. And then we got a mystery box.
Mystery box. I was given explicit instructions not to open it because this is how you bought it?
That box is exactly how I bought it.
You have opened it though.
Yes, I know it's
Okay.
and it's not what you would think it is.
And you bought this mystery box from where?
Well, as you know, I tend to be a thrifter. I go to places and I buy stuff that's thrift, at thrift stores. I go to Goodwill and I go to peddlers malls and I go to different places and I find stuff that's unusual or different and I try to, make a little side hustle there, a little side money and sell it on eBay.
So this was wrapped up in plastic or in a Ziploc bag?
The Goodwill that I sometimes frequent right now sells everything by the pound. So
This was in a box and
no,
you said
it was on a shelf and there was multiple items around it and it was stuck in an Easter basket on the Goodwill shelf and I took it out and I was like, what is this? And I opened it and I said, and I took it home with me. So we're gonna open it together.
So what was the price on this mystery box?
All right, so for buying the box, again, everything is sold by the pound.
Right.
I paid 67 cents for that box.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
We'll save that for last because it sounds like it's going to be a good damn time. What do we want to open first?
Let's open up Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. How do you know that's Spider-Man?
Because he got the...
Well, it says Spider-Man on the package.
What if it's like from a Spider-Man show or something? So this is the version of Spider-Man when he learns that his black costume is sentient. And then the black costume. And then he goes to the Fantastic Four. He's getting it analyzed. And Mr. Richards was like, dude, you got to take that thing off. So they removed it. And he was like, oh, wait, my secret identity. I don't need you guys to see me. And they were like, okay. And he's like, well, I got to get home and get my spare spider suit. So they was like, how are you going to get home? So he borrows a suit from the Fantastic Four. And I think Johnny Storm gave me the kick me sign. And then he put a paper bag on his head so he could get home without being noticed. I'm pretty sure you would be noticed if you were wearing this on your way home. So whenever I saw it, I think there might have been a version of this before. I'm not sure. This is done in the classic Toy Biz line. Really, the packaging is really nice. You kind of want to leave it in the package.
Yeah, it does.
But that takes up too much room. We're going to open this.
It does look good in the package, though.
Yeah. Watch all the collectors gasp.
Why is he doing that? No.
Because it's a freaking toy.
You're supposed to play with it.
I'm supposed to play with it. And you pose it. And then you let it sit and collect dust.
So you put it on the shelf to put it on and repose it and play with it again.
Yep. And then he falls off the shelf and loses one of his hands or...
The detail on the bag is really nice.
Yes. It would be really awesome if this bag came off.
Well, but you can
And
see his head.
it doesn't. That would have been so great. And you actually got... Wasn't there the Unknown comic?
Yes.
Yeah.
A long time ago in the
Garland
80s,
show.
there was a comic who used to tell jokes with a paper bag on his head, and he was like the
draw
mystery.
faces on it.
Yes.
He would draw sad face, happy
Yes.
face, surprise face.
But I don't know if you're going to be able to see.
Now you see his eyeballs.
But you got his eyes, you can see, and I think that's really awesome.
Well, from the back of the package, he actually had a name. This is Bombastic Bagman.
I don't know where that came from. I don't recall that being said. But we have the usual articulation with the Marvel Legends line. We got some bare feet. Got some gross toes. I don't like feet. And
Hammer toes.
my classic Fantastic Four uniform.
I like how they got the
Does the
double
bag come
joint
on?
knees. for
No,
Spider-Man.
it almost looks like it does. This is nice detail. The little torn bits. But yeah, I was really kind of hoping if you look,
You see,
It's got a
there's
chin in there.
there's a. It's probably a very. Oh man,
oh wait, I'll say it.
I've really man. I don't want to see what's on it because it's probably just eyeballs. It's probably a blank.
Man, dog face.
And what's funny is that you actually got a little bit of
nose.
definition of the nose. Maybe someday I'll get very curious and see if I can't get up in there and see what's going on and be horrified. Looks like we have the kick me sign that Johnny Storm put on his back as he was exiting the
That's awesome.
Reed Richards place of the Baxter building. And we got a couple extra Spidey hands that we can get in wall crawling hands. But yeah, glad I got this. This is so unique and just like a one-off. I mean, like a couple of panels out of a book, and you're gonna make an action figure out of it.
That's a fun piece.
There's some Funko Pops floating around.
Really?
There's a Funko Pop with him in
That's
the
got to be a huge bag head,
Man.
big
And,
doe eyes, and
There's probably a Toy Biz version of that
Yeah.
from the 90s.
this is only going to appeal to a few people, I feel like, or just a very select group of people. But I really, this is whenever I really started collecting Spider-Man, is during that time of the Black Costume Saga, or at the end of it. So this figure means a bit, at least for me, in my
The
collecting.
nostalgia
and all that.
area
Yeah.
for you is
Yeah.
all over the place with that one. Huh?
Yep. So that's why I had to get that one.
He's definitely cool.
What is next?
Well, let's say the Robocop for last, and let's see what's going on with this Dragon Ball Z.
Is that an exclusive only at Walmart?
Only in
So it
Walmart,
says Dragon Ball Evolve.
So there's a couple of series of these, and
Because I think I have a Goku version of in that.
and there's a three
line.
set with that one, but this one is just a Vegeta on the back, so it makes me think, well, all right, this being a Walmart exclusive, maybe they just made a Vegeta. So let's see what's going on. But this Vegeta. Yeah.
So it's made by Bandai. Bandai makes a lot, and they have levels to their figures. They like have a good, better, best kind of line.
Bandai does a lot of Dragon Ball Z for sure. I like these because they're like the standard action figures, but there's a lot more elbow joints moving, the posing ability. You can really get around with these littler guys and kind of pose them up and make them look good with maybe some of your.
It kind of scratches the itch because I know it's a cost-effective figure, right? And it's kind of like, I'm looking for something, or you want something, and you know that you're collecting certain lines, and maybe that's just what these are.
It's definitely got a lot of movement that I didn't expect when you open the package.
Right.
Get the. Looks like he can.
You can do the dance.
Well,
so
like
can
it
merge
looked
with-
like look, he could. You can actually get him in that pose. Though. Fusion, huh? With Spider-Man. Come on, let's get fusion.
You're gonna get bag. You're gonna get a
actually
bag
really-
head.
That's actually really cool.
So how many of these type figures do you think you have?
Let's see. I got I say this is probably my 7th one. I got a Goku and the Trunks, and I think there's a Jiren one and a Frieza. So this is my first. No, I do. I got a blue hair Super Saiyan God Vegeta. So I was gonna say, but this is him. It looks like in his newer armor. Yeah, his newer Saiyan armor.
That would have probably been way after he kind of converted to not being a bad guy anymore.
Right. He's a way good guy now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an asshole, but
Yeah, that is a good
guy.
looking figure. The joints are nice on that.
It's nice and shiny. And
Yeah, it's got the plastic has a pearlescence to it. Give it that glowy effect. But yeah, some of these joints are interesting. Not bad.
yeah, lots of posability of
Yeah.
it. It's very nice. Oh, it looks like you can get dab on you there.
Come on.
Is that all you got, Kakarot? Yeah, there we go. I'll bring you out some more anime here to the Podcasting Beyond the Grave crew.
Thank you, Donnie, for bringing us more anime.
Yes, you can never have enough anime. Because they're the ones who started it all.
They made it better. That's not a good pose at all.
Punch you in your jaw. Yeah, we got.
I'd buy that for $1.
This movie, I tell you. We went and saw this. We were on the family vacation down in Florida.
1987.
1987, Robocop, and you begged and pleaded that we go see this.
Yes, I did.
Please, let's go see this movie.
Now, come on. I didn't act like that.
No.
I was 17. Come on now.
So Robocop, part man, part machine, all cop. I love this poster.
Yes.
Because you had a copy of this
Yes.
poster, and I remember just staring at it for hours. Just it's like that slight airbrush realism look to it. It's a badass
Lots of
poster.
Zipatone in it.
Yeah.
The little dots.
Yeah.
Love the little dots.
So this movie was made. Yeah, we went and saw this on vacation in Florida. We went to Florida for a vacation. And we went and saw a movie while on vacation.
Well,
That's amazing.
There's a story behind that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So the story goes that we went to Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the time you lost the keys?
Lost the keys. Lost the keys in the ocean.
You lost
Mom,
the keys
Dad
to the
gave me
car.
the
We
keys.
drove down to Florida,
Oh, lost the keys.
and he lost the keys in the ocean.
Oh,
And
wow.
Mom and Dad gave me the keys because my swimsuit had pockets, and the keys came out somewhere in the ocean.
Oh,
So
wow.
at that time, though, we spent all day out on the beach,
Yes.
and Jason got burnt so bad he had blisters.
Oh yeah, I had
Oh.
water blisters because I was
And we
outside.
couldn't go back out in the sun, so instead they sent us to the movies. We went.
But they
to the
went too. We set up like in the front row or something, and
They
they
did
said
not
for.
go to see Robocop.
I thought they were in the back.
No, they went to see something else.
My whole childhood's a lie.
Don't tell us that Mom and Dad was back
Okay,
watching the movie.
let me rephrase that. We might need to ask that question again.
I feel like
because
they were rows back and we're like, yeah, let's go front, let's go front.
I do remember that was the reason why, because you couldn't be out in the sun anymore because you had gotten burnt so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
He was tapped out.
I remember before the movie came out, and you had either asked me or something. Arsenio Hall had Peter Weller on it. Arsenio Hall, the Late Show, Peter Weller on it, and there was a preview or a clip on it,
Yep.
and it was like,
The one where they're in their office.
we've got to see this movie.
Yeah.
You know,
The-
we recorded it and watched it over and over and over
Ed
again.
209 shows up.
Yeah.
And Richard
Yes. Dick. Yeah.
was calling out Ed 209, and there was a big fight scene in office. That was what sold
But
it.
this movie has quite a bit. It's science fiction. It's fantasy. It's got satire. It's got robots, violence, and they cut a lot of violence out and later put it back in. It's because, everybody's cool with violence nowadays. But I've never had a chance to get like a decent Robocop, I feel like. I know Todd did one in the movie Maniacs line. But and I know NECA did a couple of runs with some comic versions and stuff like that, but that was years ago. And this is part of the anniversary, like 30-year anniversary or something like that. So they're re-releasing it. There's another version where he comes with his little napping chair.
I need the chair. I need the one with the chair.
Really?
I want the one with the chair.
The bad part is that the one with the chair comes with Robocop where he's all beat up. He's got bullet holes and his mask is messed up. And he's got oil leaking out. That's the kind of one I want. But the one with the chair is like $80-something.
Ouch.
Yeah. So, I settled for the $35 version. NECA, once again, when you get a NECA figure, you get exactly what you're paying for. Best figures out there, they make them. So let's crack him open.
They also did a Robocop versus Terminator line.
Yes, that was based off the Frank Miller and Walter Simpson.
Yes.
That was interesting, and there's a few fun iterations of that. Let's see here. We got some nice. Oh, he comes with his big gun. The big explodey I like it gun.
I like it.
Yeah. What's that? Wow, that's pretty cool.
I like how they do the boxes with.
Yes, you could kind of, leave it together if you wanted to. And we got Murphy face.
All you need now is a beat up 1990 Taurus.
Oh yeah. It's not bad. It's a little funky. But this head's gonna go in the jar with all the other extra parts.
Jar head with it.
And we got the famous Frank Miller gun. And he comes with his data stick or his USB port. Back in 1988, you used to stick this in the computer to feed information. I don't think so. An amazing thing about that costume, this costume for this. Oh, he's got a thingy. He's hiding it. They made it black. What did you do that for? You can never get to any of this. There you go. But yeah, if you go back and watch the behind the scenes, they sculpted this costume out of clay and then cast off of it.
Supposedly they used the same guys who had done vehicles and cars to cast their clay.
Yeah. Yes, because it was a lot of clay. That's
definitely better than the.
Is
Harlem.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say the metallics on it. I don't know if you can really see, but it's got a little bit of purple and blue hue to it.
Gives that metal look.
His leg, looks like it opens.
Oh, where the gun will come out?
Yeah, I just don't know how. What is that? Is that a...
There he goes.
Oh, it's spring-loaded.
Spring-loaded. That's
nice.
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see if I can close it back.
That's pretty cool. Oh, wow.
Nice. But it, they had to. There's no extra stuff in there. Normally you would have saw like some pistons and stuff like that in there, but that's nice. That's great.
Good
detail. Let's not destroy it. Oh dear God.
No.
Well. Okay. That's cool. Yay. I'll have to fix that if I can.
Plastic itself didn't break, did it?
I can't tell. I think
It may have just popped
that.
off. Yeah, looks like maybe it just popped off.
That makes me unhappy. Damn it. Okay.
Well,
I have to turn on the lights and see if I can fix them. Anyways, hey, look at that. That's a Robocop. Look at it from this angle. But other than that,
So
got
get
the
this big old ass
twist.
gun.
Yes.
I love the strap with it. Oh look, it's
the arm doesn't want to pivot there.
Oh look, it's got the where.
Yes, because you can put it up on something and. But, that looks good. I like the detail. I might do it some tiny bit of stuff to bring out those lines a little bit more. But that is definitely classic, beautiful Robocop. Somewhat of a cult classic now, I think, maybe.
Pretty big ass gun in his hand.
Yeah. We got a pew that put on the end of it. Trigger finger. Nice. That fits really good. Oh, wow. That fits.
No, it goes on the end of it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
You move, creep. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I think they ought to make the big robot.
They did.
They made the big
They
robot?
do. It's
wow.
quite expensive.
yeah, they have an Ed 209, and he's
Yeah.
like,
I bet he's probably like
$200.
I don't think he's that much, but he's pretty pricey. But I like it. I'm glad I have a decent representation, a pretty good representation of Robocop.
Yeah, the
From my
Todd
shelf.
toy, he's not very posable. He is a nice looking figure.
Yeah.
The one I've got's
Stupid old
clean,
Burkhardt.
but I've also got I've got a 12-inch version where he's all battle scarred and got.
Who made that? Was that
Todd. It was
really?
just
Oh,
a
that's right. He
large
did do
Todd.
because I've got an alien version of the
Yeah.
big gigantic ones.
And but yeah, but yeah, that's definitely
I've got to fix that
a little
leg.
bit better.
All right.
So
That's how I'm going to spend my Sunday. I'm going to fix you. They fix everything. Yeah, and yeah, this was used to transmit data to a computer, and then it also acts as a giant knife, and you can cut the bad guy so he bleeds to death in a junkyard. Now they need to do is make what's his face that was in the toxic waste where he comes out and he's going, "Bruh." Get away from me, man.
now for the unveiling of the
Mystery box.
mystery
Yeah.
box.
Mystery box. What's in the box?
Is there a severed head in the box?
No, there's. Well, I don't remember.
Could be.
So, Mr. Fix-It, that's obviously not what was in the box now.
No, that's just the way it was, just like that.
So this,
Is it like the Ark of the Covenant? Our face is going to melt off whenever
face,
this
no
happens?
face melting. It's just what somebody had put their
Hot Wheels.
Their favorite
Hot Wheels
Hot
and a
Wheels.
golf ball.
somebody had put their favorite stuff in the little box.
Oh, those little Star. Oh, isn't that cute? Little Tuscan Raider van.
Raiden van.
And it says Tatooine on it.
Because
so
that's what
funny.
they would drive in space.
Yeah,
There,
yeah. I'm sure the air conditioning's probably lovely, and
Yeah. Tuscan Raiders. Something.
we've got
There you go.
another Hot Wheel.
That one might have come with some loop-de-loop tracks.
Yeah, that's probably special made just for that.
There.
Oh, I got another Star Wars one. So it was a fun box whenever you got it. He's like, oh, it's got Star Wars in it.
Yeah.
The Dagobah Vet.
Oh wow. That's
Yoda
cool.
drove
So
around there.
it's the X-wing in the swamp. Is that what you want to remember at your stay on Dagobah?
Right.
Good thing it says Star Wars on it. I wouldn't have known that was Star Wars.
Other than Rebel symbol being on the
Oh,
side.
the indoor wagon with
Is it-
an ATST on there.
What's in the back? Is that like the
It's a.
Rocky?
There's too much woods. If you had that, run into a tree easy. It's got some Star Wars writing on there.
Get that
Yup.
indoor bling bling.
This seems to be a regular. It's Mattel, so it has to be Hot Wheels. Made in Thailand. The Chrysler Group. Oh, that's what is that, an M300 or something like that?
It kind of looks what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a, what was it, a 500?
Yeah. We get, almost looks like a Bespin vet. But it's Cloud City.
It looks like the Cloud car, don't it? It's orange.
Yeah, but I didn't see many roads on Bespin. Is this a flying car?
When he's out back, man.
Lando had to have that drive around.
It's
his baby.
Gotta go out and see the ladies tonight. And this is a Hoth Hummer.
Yeah.
That's what it
You'll
is.
need one of those if you're driving
Yeah.
off.
Oh, look, you got your snowboards on the top, ready to go. Take out any Wampa whenever you're ready. Doesn't look like how many tauntauns does it take to go that fast? I feel like horsepower. Yoshi? Yoshi tow truck? Interesting.
Hot wheel, wasn't it?
Yep.
So somebody decided that they were gonna
Oh.
save all of the
Got a Raymobile. Jakku.
save
got
all
some
their
speakers.
favorite little
She
Hot
doing
Wheels
it.
Yeah.
box.
Yeah. And other Star Wars Rebel wheels, some kind. Got the Rebel logo.
Another Star Wars. There was all kinds of them. What's that, a Charger?
Camino. It's the water planet. It's a water planet. The windows are down. It's going to fill up with water.
I like the blue on the rims, though. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Meow. Meow, meow.
That's a pretty cool one, though.
Mustafa. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's cool. You got,
You got the
Obi
fight scene on
Wan
it, too, yeah.
Huh.
I get the high ground.
You definitely get to the high ground with this one. What's
Yeah,
that?
that's a, looks like,
Is that a wind up?
Yeah, just pull it back.
I used to love those when I was a kid. That's adorable.
and we can't forget your space shoes. And that's what
So,
moonwalking.
you could.
So now Spidey can use those since he's barefooted.
Yes.
You might need some space shoes for his little feet.
I don't know if that's gonna fit or not. Is that a left or right? I don't know.
That was the clown shoes. So it's bad enough I got a bag on my head. Now you're going to try and get me running with down.
Alright, that's great.
Don't be stealing my Nikes. Nice stuck.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna even try to fit that all the way in there.
Well, that was
Oh, and 2 plastic golf balls.
that's
67 cents.
For somebody's childhood.
Yeah, I mean that would take like 50
Toy
cents to get one of these out of the gumball machine. I think that's a well 67 cent spin.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's awesome.
Are Hot Wheels even worth anything?
Depends
To
on
the
who's
collector.
buying them.
That is pretty neat.
2012.
Did they make a Millennium Falcon one?
They might, but that particular set had places to go, I guess, instead of places or things.
That would just get stuck in the mud. Yoda would be lifting that out too.
You get an X-Wing stuck, now you got a car stuck. Come on now, what else?
That was the one that makes the most sense there, I guess. Run around on top with a Hummer.
So the next time I'll come and visit, I'll see what kind of other mystery box I can bring.
You gonna go home and you got a Hot Wheel collection display anywhere?
I'm not sure what's going to happen with those. They might end up on the internet.
Oh, there you go.
You put them on your eBay shop. If you have an eBay shop, what is your eBay name?
Flaming Eyeball 88.
Flaming Eyeball 88. You might find these or other wonderful collections of things that you
Wonderful,
found.
yeah.
Where he's always doing the bargain shopping, like you said.
Yeah,
He always
yeah.
comes across something cool. And that was definitely very cool.
All right, that was fun. Robocop.
Mystery Box. Woohoo!
Thanks for watching. Please join us again whenever we decide to do one of these. And again, subscribe.
Punch and subscribe.
Subscribe or I will punch you.
So these are what robot fish should look like.